Hello, loves. Hello, happy Wednesday. Forgive my voice. I'm a little croupy. Everybody's got this wonderful fall cold stuff, so bear with me. Um, but I love our Nadia. She worked on me. She'll whip me into shape. All right, I'm gonna bring everybody in here so we can get this party started.
I don't know how big is her whip.
Oh God, how big is her whip? Well, as big as it needs to be for me. Hi, Rocco. All right. Wait a minute. Do we have Merlin in another? What is this?
Merlin timeline, really?
What are you doing?
I was rolling my whip.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. How are you guys today?
All right. I'm trying to find you here.
Hard.
So we have the red going on top and the blue on the bottom. Okay. Let's
There
see how
you
this
go.
is.
Yeah, Jay. High
I got
five.
your message
High
this
five,
morning,
Jay.
yeah.
The other way,
Other
Jay.
All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. So today we're winging it. We're doing a little
I
leftover.
was red. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Listen, this is not a political thing. This is just
All right.
Well, it wasn't until you mentioned it.
Yeah. Now it is. Okay.
It was a coffee. It was a coffee incident. Wasn't pretty.
Uh-oh. Another one. Did you drop it down the stairs today?
No. It apparently my lip and my cup did not meet for some reason. And
your cup ranneth over.
yes,
Okay.
A drool cup.
and nothing anymore.
All right. So, hello to everyone in the chat room. I haven't read comments yet, but hello. We are using StreamYard, so if you have a question, throw it in there and I'll star it. I do have a couple that Sister Renee sent, and then Rocco has one. So we will get to those, but it's basically leftover King Arthur Day and anything else, wherever spirit takes us.
Yep,
So do you guys have anything you want to tackle when it comes to what we didn't get to talk about with Arthur? And I do have some pictures. Nadia, you tell me when you want me to put that one up of the Druids thing.
Well,
Are they G-rated?
What was that?
Okay,
They're G-rated.
They're G-rated. Well, since you kept emphasizing the Druids during King Arthur, I found a picture that showed that they were worshiping a different deity. And yeah, go ahead and show that.
Okay.
Was this the Druish comment?
Yes, the Druish.
Yeah, but no, I'm not doing Spaceball picture. Sorry. This is their belief system, and this was one of the etchings of the idols that they worship. What caught to my attention, you got the Cirrus, the lions, you have the Pegasus, but in the middle, that's an Anunnaki.
Yeah.
So I did do a history just for you, Dennis, of where Druids came from. And they don't say Anunnaki per se, but they do say they're Celtic. Is that correct, Dennis?
They say what?
They're Celtic people?
Yeah, and Celtic was not mainly in the UK. They were within all of Europe.
Yes.
At one time.
Yeah, and they had knowledge to use Stonehenge, however, they did not create.
Right.
So I'm trying to add all of our studies all together in the esoteric way of King Arthur.
Can I mention the half wheel? The half
Yes.
wheel? Okay. If you completed that wheel, that looks like what the Anunnaki kept on their wrist. They had a thing with a wheel and spokes. So I'm wondering why there's only a half wheel there.
Now, is that a Viking also? Which Viking were off-worlders?
Why do they look like the little winged creatures on the bottom look like they have Toth face?
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Oh, I am.
Right, I saw it already.
You totally avoided that, huh?
Well, quite
Elephant in the room.
interesting.
Yeah,
Flying
so
birds.
I was just interested in, being that you asked the question the last time, Dennis, if Abraham and Noah were druids,
Right.
were they all originated from off-worlder as opposed to Adam? So can we check on
Very
that?
well be.
Yeah,
can
we
check
should
on
ask. Let's just ask.
So Abraham, Noah.
Well, were the
Stan?
druids, yeah, Abraham, Noah, off-worlder, as
Okay.
of the Anunnakis.
Getting a yes
All right,
on that.
I'm going to check on Schneider. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I got a yes on that.
Wow.
Can you hear me okay? You all right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a yes on that too. They were. We were.
Wow. Yeah. Off-world then came here. Yeah. The Eight of Wands is moving quickly, so they traveled here. Wow. Temperance. That's movement as well. That's arriving here.
I have a question on this half wheel.
Okay.
That it just doesn't. I mean, these are skilled craftsmen. If they wanted that wheel to be there, they would put that wheel in full right behind that arm, etc.
Yeah.
Right.
Something's off with that wheel.
Well, can we ask this question? Are they only showing the divine masculine?
Well, the one with the horns kind of looks a little feminine to me, holding the
Yeah,
wheel.
but for me, the right side is masculine instead of feminine.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, this
Blah,
is
blah.
just one panel. It looks like it has other panels. This is the only one that we have the
This
picture
almost,
of.
this almost looks like a cup that they unfolded. You see how it's curved? It almost looks like that could be a cup.
Okay, what was
That
the
was-
question?
Is that part of divine masculine, the half of that wheel?
We're not going to start this now.
Which is
I'm
what?
getting a no.
Okay.
Soft, yes.
No,
Soft, yes. Very soft.
it's a little bit of both. It's what we can't see is what I'm getting, because this is masculine, this is feminine. It's a balance, but we can't see the whole thing. That's why they're saying it's not specifically
Nice. Okay.
just
Yeah.
masculine.
I'll go with that.
I pulled one more. They said the Anunnaki that you're looking at, I pulled the Emperor card. So he was like a leader, a great leader.
Yeah.
That's just what they're focusing on.
Hang on. Ask if Pelagius was Anunnaki. I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay.
We're getting
Hey,
to my
Dennis,
half
was
wheel.
Pelagius.
We're going to get to my half wheel.
I'm getting a yes, Dennis.
Okay. So am I.
Okay, I'm wondering, is Pelagius Joseph of Arimathea?
Yes.
Mm.
Wow. Okay. That's a huge yes. That's the sun card. That's a yes. Huge yes.
Wow, amazing.
Okay.
I got to know on
I
Joseph.
asked that because he is supposed to be the original founder of Druidism.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh, we're going to be just shooting. We'll get to your half wheel, Jay, but if that's the
But-
case, they mentioned that the Roundtable, who was it?
Wheel.
Percival, who they thought was Galahad, is the nephew of Joseph of Arimathea.
What are you asking?
What was your thing, Dennis? You were saying
If Pelagius was Anunnaki.
was Anunnaki. And then my question is that why his nephew was in the round table to continue the Anunnaki traits?
Well, I thought Gilead was Lancelot's
Who was
son.
the nephew of Joseph of Arimathea?
Joseph of Arimathea, did you say?
Yeah.
His
Who was the
name, they
nephew?
said, was Percival, who they said in the study that I was watching, Galahad.
Wasn't Percival Greek?
And yeah, it's a Greek name.
It's Greek to me.
Yeah. But I thought Yeshua was Joseph of Arimathea's nephew.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm still getting a no on that.
No, he was not.
No, the question Nadia asked was a no.
Oh,
Okay, so he was. Go ahead, Jay.
The Joseph of Arimathea is a no. That's what I got.
Okay. Yeah, there is a sound in the background, but I don't know where it is. DHP said he's picking up a sound in the background.
I got nothing going on.
I hear like cars, like traffic in the background.
was he now?
That's better.
Is there noise now?
No. Was it your
Okay.
AC?
Huh?
Was it your AC?
No, it was my massaging unit behind on my chair.
Oh,
Merlin.
Yeah, I'm getting old. I need a massage. Nobody's volunteering.
Luxuries of a Merlin. Wow.
Yeah, massage with moist heat.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to bring this up here. Well, I was. Hold on, where'd it go?
Jay, what do you want to talk about with half wheel?
Yes, let's get back to half wheel.
What is the reason for it? It seems completely out of place in that picture.
Like, what does it represent?
Yeah, what's it representing? It's okay. You got the Anunnaki holding onto it with one hand, but yet it's supposed to be a wheel. What is that? It doesn't. He's not coming out of it. What is it?
I keep getting the picture that it's like half a picture, where the other half is the other half of the wheel.
Yeah.
Is it the half of the man purse?
It's like two Vikings, one on each side, holding half a wheel.
Yeah, it's based on the Anunnaki, but I don't. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I can't get nothing else.
Ask if there's another half to that picture.
Oh, that's a good question.
Go sit. Stink bag. Go.
No, I'd rather stay, but thank you.
Start.
Okay, so there is not another half.
Dennis, he just called you a stink bag.
I know.
It's better than a fart bag.
Well,
we thought it was the massage.
Good thing he's not here, because then he would have to get a load of me.
Does that thing even belong in there, Jen? What is it?
Okay. So this represents a warrior. So it has something to do of battling, using it during battle. But this is also a spiritual thing because that's the faith card. And there is another half to it. The Two of Cups, there's another part to it that we're not seeing. That's why it's only half.
If the Anunnaki guy's holding on to it, is he the other half? Or does he represent the other half? Because his hand's clearly on that wheel.
All right. I feel that they used humans as enslavement. Is that supposed to be the humans working?
Thoth was such a good guy.
Oh, that's Anunnaki. That's not Thoth yet. I'm looking at their images.
Where do you think they learned it?
Okay, so
I'm trying to Google images to see if I could find the whole picture.
I keep getting this warrior thing. I wonder, I don't know if I want to say shield like a shield, but that's how does a wheel be a shield? Because I pulled the Knight of Pentacles, and that's another warrior. He carries a shield.
Does energy come from that by chance?
Does energy come from it?
Yeah, I'm getting a yes.
Is
Yes,
that
it
not
does.
a Viking but a fairy?
That's why they didn't put the other half of the wheel, probably.
Well, I wonder what happens when you put them together.
That and their man purses.
Yes.
Well, that would be the Wonder Twins.
Form of water.
Why did the one always only water? What was up with that?
You know,
You will only be water.
she had bladder issues.
Bladder issues. Depends.
Depends.
No, I'm not wearing
No
any.
commercial.
Because I'm free.
Free fall. That's not an image
I'm
I
a little
want.
Tom Petty this morning. I keep going back and forth with this other half. Something is about, it's very strategic. This is a strategy card. Battle.
Was it meant to remain hidden?
Can I go one more thing and then I'll get off of that. Okay. Does the other half create the energy for a portal?
Ooh.
I'm getting a yes.
I got a yes.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Chariot, yes. That's equal balance, half and half. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have any. I was trying to see if I could look for an image with a full. I can't find anything.
I get a strong yes.
Beautiful. Well, of course.
So I wonder who's responsible for carrying the other half.
I mean, maybe that's a representative of that Sumerian. Like someone's holding half of it, he's holding the other half.
Yeah.
So he must be the other half, I would assume.
Well, what if the other half is the other portal on is it Nibiru, the Anunnakis?
Nibiru? Yeah.
The other half is the portal for Nibiru.
I'm wondering if the divine feminine carries the other half.
That's what I said, but you guys said no.
That's the first time I heard divine feminine.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't I say the right side was masculine and the left side?
Divine
Right.
Listen, man, you didn't hear me.
I would say divine feminine.
Oh, excuse me. Thought we were under an assumption.
Yeah. It's related, I think.
I get a yes on the divine feminine.
I mean, it's a yes, but it's related.
Absolutely. It's about reconciling the two pieces together as divine feminine.
That's why I said
Absolutely.
the masculine was always
divine
showing.
masculine.
Oh, I'm going to tie this in.
No
The
knots.
Lady of the Lake, the essence
Hmm.
of the Lady of the Lake ties it together.
Okay, if that's what you're saying, then you're going to also say Mother Gaia.
It ties it together. Yeah, I get a yes on that.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm getting a strong yes on that too.
All glory and honor.
And the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild.
Here's my shock face.
I don't think I ever made a shocked face.
Jen's got some messed up details, I'm assuming. She's trying to piece it together.
I know, I see it.
You know, as we get older, it gets a little bit slower, you know. That's just the way things are.
That might be the head cold medicine I took. Okay.
Oh, she's going to fall asleep now.
Yeah. Okay. So I pulled the wheel and I thought, well, that's a pretty obvious thing here because we're talking about a wheel. Now, I pulled the justice. Look at the yin and yang. This is something other half. This is divine feminine. And then the Queen of Pentacles comes in here. There is female. Lady of the Lake. That's why I keep getting stuck on that.
Yeah.
The essence, I was really.
Yeah. Yep.
Speaking of which, that card you just showed, this has been all week like I burned it.
Like zing, 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 like that?
All week, like I burned it. It was, I couldn't touch it. I'm just being able to touch it today.
Wow. Mine's just zinging. It didn't zag yet.
You know, we were talking about portals, and you guys were the other day, I think, about the reflection pool, like when it comes to water.
Yes.
That almost acts as a portal itself.
Yeah. It needs the mirror. It needs the mirror image.
Yeah. I pulled that and I went, well, that makes sense, because that's what they just showed me. There's a portal that water, a reflective pool, is actually a mirror image, and
was
in
that
some way, shape, or form, you can turn it into a portal.
Jen, was that an incomplete wheel?
The
picture you just showed, the card
you
just
showed. The Two
of
Pentacles is just one wheel. It's kind of like a unicycle.
Okay, it shows
this little support system back here. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the wheel in the front, and it's looks like it wasn't completed. I was looking.
I see how you can see
that.
that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He's got petals on it. Yeah, it's complete. It's just hard to see. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Wheels on the bus.
The short bus.
The
short bus.
Round and round.
Okay. All right. Where are we going to go from here?
Well, I also found out from Druids that they were the creators of the table, the round table, in an empty forest grove. So is that where Merlin and King Arthur got their round table from?
Yes.
Okay.
Seems to be a little bit more than that. I want to say the table was already there. The table was
already there.
They didn't make it. It was already there. I'm getting a yes.
Okay, so does that table, Jay, connect with Stonehenge? Because the Stonehenge was already there and they knew how to use it also.
I'm getting a yes. Getting a yes on that right away.
Yeah, I am too.
There's some mystical power in that table.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I also ask, is that table still there?
I don't think there would be the appropriate term. Is maybe
where is there?
where is there?
Wherever this enchanted, so Middle Earth, I'm going to say, is that table still in
How
Middle
about
Earth?
we go? Does the table exist? Then we'll go from there.
Okay, let's do that.
Well, this is, I believe, is just a representation. I don't think this is the original table because that's the one that hangs in that church.
Yes, give me a yes on that. Okay, it exists.
But it's not in Middle Earth.
Right?
No.
Is that the original table? Look at that picture. Is that the original table?
Do you remember how I said that this was King Arthur's time was placed like in a portal? It's still there, but that's where it feels like it is. Wherever that they've taken that place and pulled it out of our history, it feels like it's there.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I want to ask,
not the original.
No.
that table right there is not the original table in that
No.
picture?
No.
And you're getting it's not in Middle Earth, right?
Right. I got a strong no on that.
Yeah, it feels like it's just in its own little portal with that era.
Well, it's interesting. I asked where it is, and I got the lover's card. That's a garden because that's my Garden of Eden. So it's like in a garden by itself. But
And we know that the garden is constantly moving.
yeah, but it's divinely protected because when the creator comes in with the face card and then the devil comes in here, so it is guarded.
Right. I mean, that makes sense because if King Arthur was a Christ figure, the Garden of Eden was based off of his role.
Right.
Plenty. That makes sense.
So I had another question. If Merlin was a druid, was King Arthur also a druid?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting that, but let's see.
No.
Okay.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, that's quick now.
Okay.
I think Merlin was just basically an advisor to King Arthur.
Opportunist. Sorry.
Okay. Not druid, but there's worked with.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Merlin.
Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving, so they work together.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, okay. But they used a lot of the strength and power from the druids, though. Now, this represents independent of each other, but they drew on each other's strength. Okay.
Well, Merlin was basically the go-between the druids and the kingdom.
Okay. Wow.
So last question, and then you guys take the floor. Jay, you remember when we talked
the floor. I'd rather the chair.
about take the screen? You remember we talked about a bridge between our realm and another realm that we were talking about?
Yeah.
We said that there was a possible break in the realm. That's why there was no connection. Was that through Stonehenge?
Because of Stonehenge, or
the break when they started moving around the stones?
Yeah.
No, but there's a but to it.
What are you getting, Jen?
Could it be something to do with the ley line that Stonehenge is sitting on?
That's what I was going with, was
Dennis,
the energy of the ley lines.
Yeah. I don't think it was just one thing, Nadia, like you were saying.
Yeah, I think it's that
when
that
Dennis
entire ley line.
Yes.
Yeah, but because that is on a ley line, however, if you guys remember when we talked about it, it was in harmony and doing the winter solstice, summer solstice, but then they moved around and put some other stones to distract it. That's when I thought maybe that's when they caused a disconnect to the other realms.
To throw it off? To throw
it
off.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I got an interesting thing, maybe. Did Camelot somehow become part of the ley line? In other words, maybe that's the other realm we're not looking at. It actually is the ley lines.
I'm
Camelot.
getting
Okay.
yes. Let's see.
Did he become, or did he have his own ley line? I don't know if he became it, but he could, just like Michael, Saint Michael has his own ley line. Does he have his own ley line?
It feels one and the same, like getting the essence that it's like protecting, safe, guiding. It's all those things.
Huh, wow. Okay.
I'm getting a strong yes on that, and with that it Camelot is also on the same ley line as Lady in the Lake. So whatever that lake was.
Magician and high priestess. Absolutely yeses. Mm-hmm. Wow. They keep saying something beyond the veil, beyond the veil.
I mean, we don't. That was what they gave me. I mean, that's completely outside of the box. I mean, it became like the ley lines are energy, their protection, their security, they're everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes sense that it goes into that realm. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
All glory and honor.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Say it.
Sega? Sega?
I thought he was adding the 13 families in this story. That's why we had to bless you there, Dennis.
All right. I'm going to bring up a picture and I want to pick your all's brain about what it is. All right.
Looks like us.
It does, doesn't it? Though? And we're all animated.
Ooh.
Oh, is this the Catholic? Is this the Catholic sword in the town? There actually is one. It's a Catholic thing.
That's a
supposed to be
topography.
the sword in the stone, but it's actually the sword in a pile of flour.
Amber.
We're making bread today.
It's one of those wax museum things that you squeeze and it makes a wax figure of it.
Well, there's we talked about. There's several swords and stones all over the place, all over the world.
Oh
I
yeah.
came across this photo. This had something to do with the Catholic Church.
It is. It's still protected and roped off. People still go and visit this and they claim that it is the sword. And I'm like, okay.
So
I am getting a no. It's a hoax.
Yeah, where's this at, John?
Surprise.
Where's this at?
Italy, I believe.
Montesuppi Chapel?
Monteseppi.
With extra cheese, please.
Yeah.
All the pickles and the onions.
That's all I needed to know is pull that Hierophant card and I went, yep, that's deep state church stuff. It's not real.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
I mean, it makes sense. They took many things pagan and
well, they
transferred
probably charge people money to come and see it. So
Well, they should charge them to see who's honored enough to pull it out, and then we'll know.
yeah.
Shocked face.
I'm sorry, I didn't have enough money to make it up there.
If
Okay, I see it, Jay. He just passed by slow motion and went, and then left. I saw it right in front of your camera.
It's working me.
Okay, what is this?
Now this one's the one that's at Wales.
Yes.
Where's the sword?
So is there any
Source.
clout to this one?
Well, let's see. I'm
You know
getting
what?
more of a use on that one.
I feel an energy on it. Is there an energy on that? Yeah.
Well, I was going to say my head started getting real heavy, but I don't know if it's the energy off that stone or the cold medicine. So
Yeah, there's an energy about it. Yeah.
There is an energy in it.
Yeah. Is it the stone? So I'm not seeing a sword.
I'm getting a strong yes. It is the original.
wow.
I'm getting a yes.
And I ask you guys, is this a petrified person in there?
A human being in it?
Blow it up because I can't see anything.
No, I feel there's.
No, I think
You
picking
feel
up
the energy?
Yeah. What did you get, Jay?
There's a spirit in it. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, unpetrified, but there's a spirit in it. Yeah.
It's stuck in there.
Yeah. I think that was its purpose.
I'm
Well,
getting that too.
it's warrior energy because I pulled 2 knights.
Yeah. Let me
Is
see
it
if
Callahan?
I mean,
I
2
know
nights.
I
That makes sense.
I see one. I'm trying to see the other one. Wow. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see it because Jay, you know I'm a cloud
Send me
reader.
that picture. It went
Huh?
after the show. Send me this picture.
Okay.
Okay. If you look to the left, he's a very tough warrior.
I'm seeing.
I'm seeing Lancelot.
There are
I'm seeing
2.
two.
I see 2, but the one on the
You
left
see
is
2.
facing the one on the right. Huh. And where was this, Jen?
This is at Wales.
Pretty interesting.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just. Okay, this stone is somehow related to that stone under the lizards. What they get coronated in. There's a
Oh,
stone.
yeah.
This is related to that.
Is this the original stone that's supposed to be there for the coronation?
I don't know what they call that stone, but you know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
forget.
about. It seems like
Yeah.
this was cut from there. I get a yes on that.
I get a
Could be
yes.
cut from there. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if they call it the coronation stone or what.
So if this is not there, so none of that is real at that place?
What place?
What do you mean?
You said half a part of the stone is under the coronation. Are you talking
Right.
about?
Under the
It's from
in
the same
Buckingham
stone.
Palace or wherever.
Yeah. So does that mean that if half of it is not, if it's not a complete stone, that coronations never existed since we know they were fake anyway?
It's well, it could be that the essence remained with the original and didn't go with what was cut off.
Ask if this one is the original.
I got a yes on that.
I got a yes on that.
I got
Okay,
a yes
is the
on that.
other one in Buckingham another original, or is it fake?
Nope. That's the fool card. They're fooling people. That's being blindfolded. They're
Yeah.
tricking people. They're using a
Yeah, but-
fake. It's
Yeah.
a mockery.
Yeah, but they have it. But the original one that went under that
Yeah,
chair, yeah, that's part
Yeah,
of
under
this.
the chair is a fake. Yeah,
is a fake. Yeah,
is
Right.
a fake.
The real
yeah.
one is cut
Is-
from this.
yeah.
Right.
Is that awesome?
So technically, if all the
Like this-
coronations all the years, they're not even the royal family anyway.
Right. This
So it's all
seems
fake.
like this was much, much bigger. And I mean, imagine, if you will, okay, just like we would do, someone pulled the sword from the stone, they would bust this up and want little pieces of the stone like a
Mhm.
relic. What are the Catholic Church is famous for that? Hey, here's a bone dust. Save this, I mean, that would make sense.
Right.
I wonder if these energies in there is protecting it
The
from the
stone.
wrong. Yeah, that's protecting that stone from the wrong hands.
Wow. Okay. Strategy.
I got a yes.
Very strategically done. But I get an off-worlder energy there. There's the star
Yeah,
card.
it's
Yeah, actually, Jen, can you
divine,
see
divine
if
and
it's
off order. Yeah, divine and off order.
can you see, Jen, if it's Lemurian?
Okay.
I got to know on Lemurian.
Not Lemurian, Cirrus, the cat, the panther we were talking about last night.
Oh, like
Okay.
the tiger people.
Yes.
Virus.
They're Lyrans and then they're Sirius. So
Okay, so I
Lyran.
see panther.
Yeah, I'm getting a yes, but I have a feeling it passed through both hands. It passed through both sets of those off-worlders. I don't understand that.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
both.
I get a real soft yes on that.
That's both.
There's more to
Six
it.
of Cups
Yeah.
is working together to reconcile. They
Right.
have to work together.
Those
So
are the
through-
two energies.
Yeah.
Those are the two energies. Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. Chariot, that's equal balance. You got to have the two horses to pull the chariot. You have to use
Yeah.
two.
And again, the other Wonder Twin is missing, so the two can't be completed together.
Did you notice there's no water there, but there's a sewer pipe right above it, Dennis? She's
Yeah,
coming.
I did.
She's coming.
Well, even underneath the rock with the green mold
Oh, I got it.
would indicate that there's some sort of moisture there.
That algae's
Okay.
holding it up, Dennis. Okay.
Here, check
Yeah,
this
I
out.
know.
What
But
about the oyster?
Okay, check this out. This one has two spirits. The original stone that went under the real stone, that has one spirit. 3, Trinity. That's the divinity. The third one is the single is the divinity. These are the off-worlders. 2 off-worlders, 1 divinity.
keeping it safe.
But I thought we said it was fake.
Is
No,
it
no, no.
also with
They're using a fake stone. The original stone that would have went under there.
Is hidden. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
yeah? Is it with the Garden of Eden and the Roundtable
Ooh.
all in the same place? Off world.
Can add intuitively a yes on that. Yep, I get a yes.
Wow. All right, be back. Gotta get Schneids.
Schneids. Schnot.
Oh, yep. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being
I'm
held
gonna
with
answer
it,
yes.
holding on to it. Yes, it is together. Guarded. So I get these angelic guardians here, warriors guarding it.
Well, on top of that, that single entity is on that other stone is divine.
Mhm.
So yeah, that makes sense. I wonder what would happen if they got put together. That's curious.
Ooh.
Curious.
They'd have to have the magic words too.
Well, is there something that
interesting.
activates it? A bloodline or I don't know. Interesting. Let's see.
Okay. It I don't think we'll see it in our time. Apparently it's done. It's been brought back several times. Just like
I
our
don't-
works brought back several times.
Well, there's definitely a lot of energy there.
What is that? I'm hearing like wind.
His massage chair again.
No.
Okay. That's quite
Still here.
interesting.
At least it wasn't wind from my dogs. I'm happy.
Well, if it was loud drinking, it's my boy. I know. He wants to say hi.
If this was activated or they came together energy-wise, it depends on who's putting them together. Because this could go either way. It could be positive because that's the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles to manifest something really good and beautiful. And if it got into the wrong hands, that's complete chaos and destruction. So it really just depends. That's why it's guarded so heavily.
Yeah, I confirm that. Yeah.
Wow. All right. I'm
Interesting.
going to bring up. Yeah, you weren't wrong when there's multiples of these all over the world. This one is in. They're claiming this is the stone, and it's in London. But I think everybody has a stone that they claim is the one.
What is this? I'm sorry.
This is the stone that's
Yeah,
the
I'm
stone
getting
that
a
held
number.
the stone in London. So
Stone that held stone in London. Who was original?
Yeah,
they're all
deception.
claimed that they have the originals.
Yeah, deception.
I never
This
got stoned.
This is actually dark.
Yeah, I would never drink wet cement either. Yeah, I get a no on that.
I hope you're dead. That was very subtle for me. So
That was very 5D. It was so you just helped that reincarnate
yes,
to the next level.
yes. Yeah, I get deception, dark energy attached to that.
It is dark. It is dark.
If you look at the
It's not real.
yeah, but even the okay. I'm wondering if that's a spell, those written words.
Is that what
I
I'm
was wondering
feeling?
what the words are too, and do they mean something?
It's a spell.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm feeling a vibration.
Yeah.
yeah, I am too.
So, I'd like to see that picture too, Jen. If you
Okay.
were naughty, whoever has it, thank you.
No, I don't have it.
Look at the pine. You see
The pineal?
like
Yeah.
pine cones, pineal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tuh.
Hope you feel better. Bye, honey.
That'll be all right.
He does exist.
Ugh,
He does
I don't
exist.
like.
He does. And I thought
Right.
it was just the shadow man.
Can
He's
I
not
ask?
feel- he's
Can I
not
ask
feeling
a
good either.
question? Bye, Lee. Is someone or something locked under that stone?
Okay.
What you get, Jay?
No, I'm telling the dogs to get.
Oh.
You're onto something.
Yeah, soft yes on that.
Yeah.
There's more to it.
Well, during Revelations, let's say, during Revelations, is something coming out of that?
Ooh.
Wonder if there had to be a sacrifice to keep the spell.
No, Schneider
Is
said
that
no.
a sacrificial stone?
That's
you
Snyder's
can't-
word for it.
You can't answer the question.
I'm wondering if there was blood or something. Okay. Do you remember? Bless your Schneider. There was one kingdom I kept seeing hands. Like one kingdom, they would bring back the people that they killed, the opposing side, they would bring back their hands. And this one
Wasn't it like Scottish or something?
I don't know, but I think there's like a hand or hands under here. It feels like there's a this was some kind of whatever. There's blood to it too.
Yeah, I'm getting sacrificial stone.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to stay on this one too much. This
I asked
Yeah,
if
it is too much.
What'd you get, Jen?
the death card. I'm like, ugh. And I said, is that sacrificial? Ace of Pentacles. Yes. They did sacrifice here for their enlightenment. Do you remember when we were studying the Mayans and they were doing the pyramids and it's like they would take things up there, sacrifice. And then we talked about being thrown in a well and they would do these sacrificial things to get enlightenment because that's what came to me when I picked up the Hangman. I said, they think if they do this, they reach enlightenment.
Yeah, there's something to do with this hands. They want confirmation. Like a hand or hands are associated with this, the sacrifice. I don't know.
I'm trying to count how many pineal glands there would be for enlightenment over there.
I'm wondering if
trying to
there's
see. Count there's three there, three
hands
maybe.
buried below these things. What's that?
This
That's
is
a
a
hand.
contract. It's contractual.
It's two hands too.
It is two hands.
Wow.
There's something to do with hands. They just said that's important.
Could it be? This is in London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of
Hands
scared
is
to
correct
say
underneath
this.
the stone.
Could it be Merlin's hands?
Let me see.
Not possible. I still have mine.
Go.
Well, it could be me. I'm on another timeline, Dennis.
What if it was Lady of the Lake's hands?
It's got to be one of theirs.
Because I pulled the Lady of the Lake and she's showing her hands.
I'm getting feminine. Feminine, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder
I'm
if this
getting
is how they trapped her.
Merlin.
Is
Queen
this how
of Cups, that's my Lady of the Lake card, and she's holding her hands up like this.
Is this how they trapped her?
Got her under control? Let's
Something
see.
to do with her hands. I mean, think about it. The
Yeah.
hand raised the sword, caught the sword.
Wow.
I'm getting a
Got
yes,
a yes or
Jay.
no on that. Okay.
I got a yes on that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
You're
getting
right.
strong yeses on both of that Lady in the Lake
Okay.
and trapping
Right.
her.
Jen, that left ear is feminine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Knight of Cups. So here's more water trapped her, and I pulled the Ace of Wands. Yes, they entrapped her power.
So would you say this was underwater before, or this was the lake? Is this the lake?
Oh, those are strong cards.
I'm still getting that her hands are underneath there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
In the
this
lake.
is movement. Judgment is
this is
movement.
Like you're onto something. Or maybe these stones are from the lake. Maybe.
I'm
You're onto
getting
something.
were put into the lake to trap her hands.
Yeah, because with the judgment card, that's movement and an actual judgment. This was done by a great leader because that's the emperor. This is a battle, though. It's wow. Entrapment.
Merlin trapped her.
No,
Merlin trapped her? I thought.
Yeah, you did.
I'm getting King Arthur.
I don't
Merlin.
think it was either. It could have been one of the other
No,
knights.
Merlin trapped her. I'll ask again.
Because he was deceived that she knew all his secrets.
It was Merlin. I don't know the details, but it was Merlin.
Jay, can you ask this question? Was it Dark Merlin?
I'm getting both.
Getting both.
Merlin and Arthur.
Yeah, it's I think actually both energies, Nadia, good and bad. It was a partnership. Agreed to it.
Wow.
Okay. Well, they tricked her.
Yeah.
Okay. The moon, that's being a trickster. And of course, it has a lady on it. They tricked her. And there would be like the Arthur card because he's a king. And if you look at Merlin, like as the hermit card, he's either the hermit card or the magician card when I read on this subject. So
that's funny, Jen. Those
it's a
cards,
partnership.
those cards that you showed, the level of being a druid. Merlin was the white, which was the council, and the higher was green. The higher was green and yellow.
Fine.
And that's the card that you showed, which was the higher than Merlin.
Oh, wow.
You see, I got it right here.
There really was.
So the green and yellow, is that what we're focusing on? And
yeah,
then
they called him a Hierophant. Anybody who wore that green and yellow was the Hierophant.
Wow.
One card pull on this, Jen, when you're done. When you're done.
Moonchild said that she can't see clearly, but she was thinking it's saying lady something on the writing.
Oh. It's very pixelated, so it's hard to see. I'll have to see if I can find a better picture of this.
I'm getting that the lady in the lake had started going dark, and that's why they trapped her.
Mm. All right, I pulled a card, Rocco.
Okay. I'm kind of getting that it was the two Merlins, the King Arthur we're seeing and the Merlin that trapped them together. One was not King Arthur. It was actually, one was the Dark Merlin. One was the good Merlin. But it's like partnership across worlds for some reason. I don't understand. But I'm just kind of looking for confirmation if that's what happened.
It's a star card.
Okay. Across worlds, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm wondering, this had to benefit the off-worlders somehow then, if that's the case too. And I'm sorry we're on this a little while, but
This is crazy.
this benefits off-worlders too.
All glory and honor.
You got it. That's what I'm saying.
Was it? Well, it depends on which off-worlder.
Oh,
Was
come
it-
on.
Wait, no, because you got good and you got bad also.
I know.
But
you know where I'm
If it
going.
was the bad off-worlder, was it to suppress the divine feminine?
Specifically for give a yes. It
Wow.
feels like Gaia, though, not just divine feminine. It feels like something for this earth. I don't know. Crossing the worlds. It tied one world to another somehow.
Yeah, it's the bridge again. They broke the
Okay.
bridge.
Feminine.
Now, here's a portal. This is coming in and out. So this is still off-worlder. What it did for them, I pulled the Magician card. That helps them fully ascend the powers of a magician using all the elements of Gaia. And I pulled a card on to keep the divine feminine down, and I got the Ten of Swords, and that's to keep someone down.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Wow.
Could she be released? She can be released.
Yeah. So was she good or was she not good when they
Well, I
trapped her?
got that she started out good and then she was going dark.
Or was
And that's
she
why they
actually
trapped her.
standing up to her divinity?
Yeah, I think Dennis is right. There's details,
Don't
but
question me.
he's right on it.
What?
I mean, there's details, but he's right on it.
Thou shalt not question Merlin.
Yeah.
Merlin from another timeline is questioning thou Merlin.
Interesting.
He must be
I
the
don't
dark
know.
Merlin.
There's
Skin color.
Do you feel, Jen, that is there's almost a part of this that shouldn't be told? Is that
Well,
why it seems confusing?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there putting the pieces together because the Nine of Swords is don't worry about it. And the High Priestess is in here, meaning very tricky beyond the veil stuff we do not understand.
Right.
But
We're not meant to.
I got information on suppressing her. Was she good when they suppressed her? I get a no. She was good because I have a faith card, and the Ten of Cups is completion with family. She was very happy, but with that High Priestess, it's very tricky, and there's hidden stuff here.
Okay, if there's one of her here, there has to be another one of her there.
Somewhere else.
I'm wondering if by binding this one here, they suppressed one that was there that was actually bad.
Unless
You see what I'm saying?
she
Okay,
murdered.
figure the spiritual connection, good Maryland, bad Maryland, different density. Okay. If you bind the good one, wouldn't that weaken the other one, the other counterpart in the other world?
Well, one of them got away.
Oh, okay. Because I thought what I saw was they tricked both of them to merge, and maybe one did get away. I was thinking,
Okay.
like they tricked her to bring them both here.
7 of Cups is a trickster card. Gave him different options, told him different stories, but one of them got away and one got trapped.
Wow.
I think she agreed to it. I think she knew one had to get away, and this one didn't try. It knew one of them had to survive. This is way beyond.
It's okay. It's kind of fun. I like the way we came up with
I got chills on that one. One sacrificed herself for the other.
Yeah.
There's I pulled the Empress, and that's a motherly card, like Gaia. That's very, very divine feminine. So she pulled a mama bear and just said, well, I'll give myself up. Wow. Okay. Queen of Swords. That's finding balance and justice. So she laid down her sword. In so many words.
Yeah.
Okay.
It may be later date. I don't want to take up too much time. It's something to do with these hands. That was okay. You know how we think of sacrifice as death. The sacrifice was the hands.
Because she did magical manipulation with the hands?
Maybe, yeah. It's something that's... It wasn't just this. It feels like, like just below the elbow. It wasn't just here. It was down. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But anyway.
So she no longer looked as the Lady of the Lake, but she's called Stumpy now?
That's not nice.
Oh, boy.
Dennis, she's a little shorthanded.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
See, I told you we should get off this. Okay.
All right. But that's amazing that we went down this great rabbit hole.
Yeah. I was like,
okay, that's weird.
On the other hand,
there's a golden band. Boy, that's a bad country music.
Removing the hands. Interesting. She had to use her hands combined with this power here. The hands are important, though.
Yeah.
She could not conjure, so to speak. That's a coven card.
Yeah, I was wondering whether or not she was actually a witch.
Look at the formation of the hands on that card. They're using them specifically for something.
Yeah, this is this is weird. The coven, because this is inner turmoil, and that's what the coven would cause. There's something about... There's that card again. The moon card. Look at her hands. Well, I don't know if you can see it. Because she can move them around. She's conjuring. So the moon...
Oh, I see them.
The moon is to trick. I thought you might get a kick out of the statues because they have Toth faces.
Mm-hmm. I was ignoring them.
Well, I want to sing a Beatles song. Hands across the water, water, hands across the sky.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Final card on the hands thing is Judgment. Yeah.
Wow,
she can't pass Judgment. She can't do anything either. So
it's all water. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. Okie dokie. So basically, they took her tools away, and her tools were her hands.
The weird thing on top of this, not to drag this out any further, Divine was okay with this.
Well,
Okay.
that's called universal law.
Yep. True.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. What's up next?
All right. All right. Did we have any questions in the chat?
More than
I didn't.
likely.
I was looking. I don't think I saw any, but I'm going to scan real quick. I don't think I can go way to the top, but I don't think I saw any.
Okay.
Check your coffee page.
Be right
too.
back. Putty break.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. I know
We'll do
Renee
a
had
tag
a
team.
couple.
But I really enjoyed that little thing that we went down. No, I don't see anything, Jen.
No, none in the coffee either. Renee did have some. Let's see. She wanted to know. She says hello to everyone, and thank you for everything you do.
Hi, Renee.
She's saying in the Book of Mormon, First Nephi, Nephi, chapter 1, verse 2. It says, "Yea, I make a record in the language of my father, which consists of learning of the Jews and the language of the Egyptians." What is this supposed to mean? And is this something our Creator wants us to know? I make a record in the language of my father, which consists of learning of the Jews and the language of the Egyptians. Well,
They
that's
say that
interesting.
they say that in the Book of Mormon that you need to understand both.
Yeah. Making a record in the language of my father. This is Nephi. So whoever the Nephi is. Wow. The language of their father is Jewish. So Hebrew and Egyptian.
Well, didn't you say that Yeshua went to Egypt and grew
Yeah.
up there?
Yeah.
So it does make sense, both of those.
Okay. Hmm.
Well,
Was it
Aramaic and
Magdalene? Did they say Magdalene was a Egyptian, or was she an Ethiopian?
Magdalene was supposedly, according to I think it was Dorothy Cannon or Dolores Cannon, that she was Egyptian.
Okay.
She was an Egyptian priestess.
Yes. Some people say she's Ethiopian, so that's why I was just wondering.
Yeah. So Dennis, you were saying it could be Aramaic, original language, not the Hebrew that we know today.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Let's see if I can get anything out of the cards here.
Very similar: Aramaic, Hebrew, Arabic.
Could it be both languages were at one time the same?
There's so
Aramaic
many. It's very similar.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a gift in the languages when you learn them both, because that's treasure chest. That's a gift. There's the creator card, and they both balance each other out. That's justice. So that the two are. And she asked, does our creator want us to know this? And it's yes. Wow. The Page of Pentacles is to start learning it, manifesting it. Well, I've never studied either one. Just the English. But
English.
it's it, though. Wow.
Go.
Okay. Yeah, she went on to explain that she believes the Mormon Church today is the great abominate? Is that what you're saying? Church abomination? Church, the book warned us about, because they want to take over our government, and they've always been involved in the government. Well, this is true. That was just a statement, but yeah. All right. Rocco, I'm going to do your question. I won't read the whole thing you sent to me, but you had asked about who the other person was when you were little. If it was an angel or Yeshua.
Yeah.
or who it
And
was.
was it near or actual?
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Oh no, you died.
What was that?
Wow. Okay. Ha, you went on a little journey. Okay. Yeah, that's just totally out of it. Like you bottomed out. Did we lose the dentist? There he is. You went to a
Sorry,
total
my other
different
half is
world.
playing tricks on me.
You went to a total different world. You left.
I know.
Not you.
A whole new world.
Divinely guided, highly protected. That's strength, and they took you on a journey. That's moving out. You were highly protected on your journey. Now, this is going to sound weird, but I pulled the star card off worlder. That this is, I would have pulled temperance or something if it was. Oh, okay, great. All right, I just pulled the temperance card. All right, so you did have an angel, but I also have the off-worlder card, so it could have been both.
Okay.
You were interested in that when you were younger, right, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
The off-worlders?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was all positive, though, because I pulled the sun card. It was a beautiful experience. You were supposed to go through it. I don't recommend swallowing a whole bottle of aspirin anymore, but yeah.
They were
Wow.
cherry flavored.
Okay, they were candies, right?
I did swallow all of St. Joseph's baby
Yes.
aspirin.
Exact
They
brands.
were orange.
I had the cherry.
I had orange flavor. And I also ate a box of X-Lax that didn't work. The chocolate X-Lax. I thought they were chocolate. Did
Thank
not
God
work.
they didn't work,
I'm
right?
still full of shit.
Oh, boy.
Anyway,
Well, at least you admit it.
This is true.
well,
Okay,
it's good
so
for the shit
next-
show.
Since you confirmed that, is this, am I a walk-in from that time?
Did you have any food aversions, Jay?
Hmm?
I'm sorry, Dennis. Go ahead.
Well, I was just wondering, when you say "is this a walk-in," you're talking about you now in the present,
Right.
Okay.
From when I was a child.
Did you have any any food aversions that you used to like and then you changed?
Oh yeah,
I was 3 or
I
4
did.
when this happened.
You want confirmation?
Yep.
Yep. There's your contract, and there's your
Wow.
walk-in.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
That's because you didn't have time to want to be a child. You wanted to get this stuff done.
Get it done.
You're like, I don't
Apparently,
want to go
was
through that
too.
crawling. You got a
You were
yes too?
too?
Yeah, I got a yes too for me.
Wow.
Because as soon as you mention food, liking one type of food and disliking it later on.
Yeah.
Pizza was mine. When I was young, I hated pizza, and then I loved it.
Wow.
Did it have pineapples on it?
You did. That was my favorite. I had
Go ahead, Dennis.
anchovies on the side.
Ugh.
Okay. Let's just real quick. 101. Dago 101. Okay, I'm allowed to say Dago. No fish, no fruit, no capes.
And no waffles. No waffle pizza.
No waffle pizza. Wow.
Okay, can I ask a question when you're done, John?
Yeah, I
Well,
pulled
didn't
cards.
you already exhaust your question?
That was on the round table. Now these are personal.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
pulled
not a
cards
walk-in because that
All
requires a
honor and
drink.
glory.
I
Go
pulled
ahead,
cards
Jen.
on Dennis being a walk-in. And
You got a what?
Yeah, You've
Yeah.
been a walk-in a couple of times.
Yeah, more than one. Yeah.
Actually, more than once because this is multiple choice.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
It's called glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
Well, the real Dennis, Michael, stand up. Stand up.
Yeah.
Don't punch out, buddy. You're going somewhere else.
Yeah, the balance between Guy and the spirit realm, that's temperance. There's angels all around you because nobody knows whether you're coming or going.
Oh, you got that right. Not even
They got,
me.
they got him at the ringtone also at him.
Well, I've been laughing at the two of wands that I pulled because I'm like, what do they have an open dentist portal at all times? He just comes in and out.
They got the tag team in wrestling.
Okay,
My
this is
my
good
entire
confirmation.
existence has been a walk-in.
Well, we're holding on to you now. This one can't go anywhere, but oh my goodness.
So, Dennis, we're going to call you the revolving Dennis.
There you go.
Okay. Wow. All right. Let's go. I got a
Right.
couple questions.
Well, I was going to ask
here.
my question, Jen.
Go for it.
When you guys were talking about the words, and we talked about this last night, about the words resonating out into space,
Mhm.
and I asked you the words that NASA put on a spaceship or whatever to intercom. Was
Okay.
that for nefarious? What was that, Jay?
That record that they made.
Yeah, the record that they made. Was that to summon nefarious to come in, or what was the purpose of that?
Like a summons or something?
Was that not on the Voyager?
Yes, Voyager.
Yeah.
For the Star Trek fans, Voyager.
I know, Voyager.
Voyager. I remember that.
Saying they took the oil out. There's
Voyager.
took the oil out.
Oh, they're hanging out with somebody. Oh, that's not good. That's the nefarious ones.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Which is
Okay.
funny. I'm going to tell you a story of a Native American Indian who they asked him to recite something on that record so that space can hear it.
Yes.
And you know that story, Jay?
Yes.
I pulled the Ace of Cups, so that's a definite yes for communication. They are communicating. And then I wanted to know with who, the dark side of the moon, and who runs that, because that's nefarious thieves, the ones running the matrix system, basically. Draconian.
This Native American Indian said what he wanted to in his language, and translated it meant don't trust the white man.
It's exactly true.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about our wind talkers getting their message across when no one else knows the language. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Let's go up here. I've got some
Total
questions.
respect. Total respect.
Don't add any more questions, guys. Stop them, and we'll do the 4 that are in here. These are the ones that I have.
Do you want to type it in, Jay, or you want me to?
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Oh,
I'm having my phone's doesn't like me today.
well, I did click on it. What in the world? Maybe it doesn't want to show up. Being contrary. All right, let's try that. I just clicked on them at random, so here we go. DHP. So to conjure a me with another me from a different dimension or realm, it has to be a special mission.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we really want to do that, though? Conjure another me? Mm-mm.
It's happened. It's quite rare. Quite rare.
Special mission.
There's some that can bounce back and forth, but that's their purpose.
Well, this was also brought up, but I don't think a me can see another me because then you're going to be messing up with the timelines.
Well, exactly. That's
Yeah, I'm
Ones
getting a
that
soft
do
no.
have a purpose. That
Yeah.
could he? All right, put it this way: could it happen? Probably not, but
No,
it does happen because
it can happen, but that will be a merging of timelines and
that
be a
has nothing.
total
to do
Well,
different.
I think you
What
brought
about
this up because of the two Merlins
Right.
coming together.
Well, don't
Well-
forget they were
That's what I-
totally. There was a combination of magic and divinity between that individual
Right.
that
Okay.
transpired the. Good, Jen.
So it's important that people understand this because if you come across multiples of you, this is like multiple 7 of cups, you will absolutely destroy the balance.
Mhm.
And that is not good. Because then you get trapped with the densities back and forth and they will bleed into each other. That is not good. I do
So
not
how have they
recommend
been
this.
doing time travel then?
They'll erase them.
Well, if you do time travel, you're not supposed to see you.
Yeah, but obviously it's been done.
Well, they're not
If-
supposed to see you.
If DJT has seen his older self,
Well, it's
in one of his
interesting
rounds.
when they do this and go through these portals and time traveling. This is a blindfold. So I'm getting that they're not supposed to.
Right.
But I do agree with you, Dennis, that they at some point that we've been told that they travel back and forth all the time. Are they just not seeing each other, or are they seeing it? And how
No,
are
they
they
are.
pulling that
They
off?
actually are because there was one
Wow.
what was it? I forget what he was in Iowa or someplace
One of the
where
rallies.
the older DJT was
Mhm.
in the stands and the younger was on stage and they were talking to each other.
Wow. Well, I wonder if it just has to be divinely,
Protected.
protected and ordered to do so, only of the divine, because
Right.
I
That's what
wouldn't go
get.
messing with it without the creator's
Yeah,
permission.
yeah,
Well,
I agree.
I'm thinking, was one disguised that the other one didn't know it was him?
No, because I know
No,
what
we
Dennis is
knew,
talking
we
about.
knew.
No, you could tell there's 2 of them. One was just a lot older.
Yeah,
No, but okay. I was thinking maybe one of the JFKs couldn't see the other. Or what did you say, DJT?
It's
Yeah.
Trump, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
All right. Here's our next one. 17 has one. When I was 16, I had an accident and was put on life support. Did I die and come back? Okay.
Got a yes. In and out.
yeah, I'm getting a strong yes on that as well.
Had a little trouble bringing you back too, or you didn't want to come back. One of the two.
Probably did not want to come back.
Yeah,
Was she a walk-in?
Here we go.
Got no on the walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a walk-in. You did die. That's Ace of Swords, but it happened so fast. That's fast-moving 8 of Wands. And the 4 of Pentacles, you hung on for dear life and did not want to come back here. Like, please
Yeah.
don't make me. I've done that. But they convinced you, baby Page of Wands, that you had a plan and a purpose and you had some stuff to do. So, yeah.
Feels like
Yeah, he said, pull
when
my
that
finger.
happens, it feels like time freezes, like because they show me like a skipping record, you know,
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they thought it was going to be an easy convincing, and it wasn't.
Well, all right. What do we have? Oops, I lost it. Where'd it go? Well, let's do Terry's. I clicked the wrong button. I'll go back to DHPs in a second. What is that? White House take over
Yeah.
Ford?
No, white hats.
White hats take over Ford to produce flying cars and med beds. Oh, okay.
Excuse
I
me.
thought they took them to produce respirators. Is this something new now?
Could be. Okay.
I'm getting a strong yes on that.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
This is collectively working together. So is this.
Mhm.
But I'm getting it's for the military and the littles.
That's why I thought it was med beds. Okay. So that is awesome that I think I still have stock in Ford. I have to check that.
That's a
Oh.
good thing.
I misplaced mine.
What's your stock?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Stocking.
Let me go back and find the one.
I sold all mine years ago.
No, well, mine are minute just to see if they go up or down and what's the purpose. It's
No, these were just too expensive to feed all the time.
yeah.
All right. There we go. Magic words. Okay, that was the point of shredding the original language. So to keep those holy words away from us. I would assume so. Let's see what cards
Please
say.
and thank you or
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a yes on that.
Yep,
Yeah, good yes.
absolutely.
okay, but can I ask this question on for Jay and Dennis? Or Jen, if you're done, I'm sorry. With not the knowledge of knowing that it was for corruption, with the intention of it being good magic words, did that keep the frequency of a higher frequency, even though it was bad to block the holy words? The intention, did it keep it with the high vibration?
Okay, well, keeping us from using the magic words, the cards were that's keeping us from doing it, guarding it. Then I pulled the magician card. With the vibration, yes, because I have the chariot, okay, but so it's constantly moving. It's in motion, vibration, and it is very, very strong. Yes.
So
This could
now
be
that,
trusted with it.
but once we know what the real words are, do those words lose its vibration?
Now, yes, I got because
Oh,
I
yes.
asked.
Mm-hmm. So knowledge is
But
everything.
it takes time because Queen of Swords is about being patient.
Yeah.
So it does take time, but swords, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, that's good. That's the Tower card. I like that because it takes down the negative energy because we get to replace it. Well, remember, we always talk about intention on whatever words you're using. Everything is about intention.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And I think we mentioned that everything new will come downloaded to us.
Yep.
As soon as all the strands are DNA strands are put together.
Mm.
In fact, some have already started and now have 12 strands, as I understand it.
Wow. That's beautiful. All right. I think that was it. I think that's it, guys.
No, there's
Do we have more?
Dragonfly has one. We were up in the Upper Peninsula. Oh, never mind. It's not a question.
Did we check the coffee page just in case?
Oh. Yeah, let's check. Yeah, the HP, of course. Thank you, darling. All right, I need confirmation. Did I depict it? Did you depict and read my dream correct from last night, or is there more to it? And thank you, my beautiful sister Jen, by the way. Great show, gang. All right, thank you, DHP. All right, so you want to know if you basically interpreted your dream correctly last night. Okay.
More to it.
Oops.
But yes,
You
but
killed a fairy.
Sherry shouldn't be in my face. No, it was not a fairy. I know it was not. And these self-defense hands just automatically go without me knowing.
Yeah, mine too. I told the fairies if they need to come near me, they better let me know first.
Were you at a battle last night, DHP? Okay. Well, it says you did. Queen of Wands is trustworthy. You need to trust your gut. Okay. There were multiple peoples in it. The reason I asked if you were in a spiritual battle is because I have a warrior and I have almost feeling defeated, but you didn't surrender. No, you worked with other people and you held your ground. Wow. And you were able to work your magic. There's the magician card. So that's about ascension and accomplishing what you needed to. You can manifest whatever you needed. It says to trust your gut, honey, that you did confirm. Now, that's just what Spirit tells me what your dream was about. I can be totally wrong, but
I was there.
that's just what they told me.
There's something Katrina said she tried to put a coffee page, but she couldn't. Do you want me to tell her to type up, or are we done?
Yeah, just type it in the chat room. That's okay. Maybe next
Katrina,
time.
you want
we
to
can
type
do
it up
coffee. That's fine.
and then I think that would be it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was pretty fun today.
Was.
It was good.
I have,
we
I have
still
more
gonna do
questions
this?
later, Jen.
All my research, and we only touched like this much of it.
Isn't that crazy? I know. Because we always end up going down 40 more rabbit holes that we didn't intend on.
Yeah, I came across an interesting quote, which is kind of off topic, but I found it very interesting.
Good.
It was from Pope Leo X, which he was 1513 to 1521. He states, "How well we know what a profitable superstition this fable of Christ has been for us."
Wow. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, he
All
was
right.
dark. He was very dark.
Yeah.
Yes, very. Oh, I think they all were.
All right, let's ask this question while Katrina's typing in hers.
Okay.
There's a flood in Libya right now, right after the earthquake of Morocco.
Morocco. Yeah.
Yeah, there was right after the earthquake of Morocco. There's a flood in Libya. So
Wow.
I'm
we know-
seeing this pattern: fire, water. It's all the elements.
All the elements.
Is it man-made or is it?
Well, Morocco was man-made, so I would assume that Libya was too.
Yeah,
Because-
we can take a peek.
I know with let's go 3D a little. 3D Libya Hillary wanted to make it as a export state or country.
I'm getting a strong yes on Libya being a man-made flood.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of underground in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Totally man-made. That's the sun confirming, but they're going to tell you different moon to cause illusion and confusion to you. So, yeah, they did it.
Katrina's question. I had an archangel touch me. Who was it?
I swear it wasn't me.
All
If
right.
it comes up to me, no, it was wrong.
While Jen's pulling that out, I was telling Jen yesterday I was with my sisters, and we were standing in a parking lot, and all of a sudden I decided to put, sorry Jay, my right foot in, and all my sisters put their right foot in, just like when we were children.
Hokey
And do
pokey.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And do you guys all remember that?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So it's so funny how we were conditioned to put our right foot in when we were ready to count each other out.
I was feeling Gabriel's energy, but there was more than one there. There was more than one angel there. But I think.
Yeah, I'm getting a soft yes on Gabriel, so I would assume it'd be more than one.
Yeah.
Uriel was not one of them.
No, it feels like
because I was getting Uriel.
That's all I got was it's okay.
I was getting Uriel.
Well, I think the other one. I think the other one was Michael, but I think it's actually Gabriel is the one that touched.
Okie dokie. Wow. All right then. All right.
Wonderful.
So we have.
Yeah, Uriel was there, but did not touch.
Oh.
All right. So we definitely, because I got a download that it was Gabriel first, and I asked, and I got an Ace of Pentacles that Gabriel was absolutely there delivering a message, and it had to do with your finances, and not to worry about it. Because this says that you feel kind of left out, and you got a lot of burden right now, but not to worry about it. The money's coming. It's fine. But then I also got Michael, and the reason Michael showed up is because this guy is the problem of the money, the devil card. So Michael is whooping his butt. All right. Interesting. All right. Now this is interesting. I have a Uriel card, but he's in the background. Uriel's my magician. So I find that fascinating but it's not a real strong presence though. I think he's just there.
Uriel, Merlin, magician.
Almost feels like conveying messages. He wasn't part of the touch. It was, I get Gabriel, Michael. Gabriel's the one that touched. And like I said, there was a feeling of it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was like, what are you doing, Uriel? He's just watching. He's just there. Yeah. That's all he's doing. And he doesn't.
We like to observe.
Yeah. There's very, I mean, if you have one there, there's others there also. Do you know what I mean? They're rarely singular. Rarely.
Yeah, I'm surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They all work together. Great teams. All right, guys. Before I do oracles, Friday we'll do a 1:00 in the afternoon show roundtable. Just on anything. Everybody just throw in your questions, whether it's my coffee, Dennis's coffee, or the chat room, whatever you want to do.
Bring your plate. Bring your own plate.
Potluck. We should start doing lunchtime. It is. Pineapple pizza and all.
No, we should not, because the early mornings are killers for me. But thank you very much.
But when you say early morning, do you mean 10 o'clock your time?
No, when she comes on like 10 o'clock your time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dennis is not a big fan of the Monday morning show. He's not like seriously like
I do not like Monday morning shows.
That's okay. You don't have to show up.
Awake, but I like being there with you. You know, you need.
I know, darling.
Try to sleep early, Dennis.
A little hard to do. Very hard to do around me.
Jen, are we going to talk about what's to come on Friday or next week? We're talking about different subjects.
So coming up, our next roundtable discussion outside of just answering questions. Our topic is the 7 universal laws. We will be breaking them down, studying them, and understanding what they mean really in the spiritual realm, and the enemy and the good guys have to follow these rules. It's just divinely. I have already started my homework, page after page, man, because it's fascinating to me. And if we don't understand these, or we can recognize them to be able to tell what's going on, what's allowed, what's not allowed, and how we find how it all balances out. So that is the next topic, the 7 laws, the universal laws. So, all right. You know what I didn't do, Nadia? Remember when you told your story about praying for the clerk mother at the gas station?
Yes.
And you got somebody. And I said I had a story to tell. Remember
Yes.
I never did that. And I should tell a story about this and how we are divinely led to help people and pray for people. Gabrielle and I were out one day. We went to the grocery store. We came out and I told Gabrielle, there's this little tiny, they have these little stores that are no bigger than an outbuilding shed. I mean, they're just like these little mom and pop places. And I was drawn to this. It just sits in this parking lot. I was drawn to it and says, you need to go in there. You have to go in there. And I'm like, why do I need to go in there? I did. So I told Gabrielle, I said, stay here, go put the groceries away or whatever. And I opened the door. I only had my wallet in my hand. I opened the door. There was no customers in there and only one employee, the clerk. She was choking to death.
Oh my.
No one was there. And I was just told to go in. I just got chills again. Went in. She was humped over. She was starting to turn blue. And she was trying to eat French fries really quick on her lunch break before a lot of customers. I guess she was getting ready to hit her busy time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just said, nope, threw my wallet down on the counter, went over and was assisting her. And it all finally came up. And I stayed with her and made sure she was okay. And that's what happens when you listen to your intuition and spirit telling you, you need to go in there now. Trust it and follow it. But I prayed with her and made sure she was okay and that she didn't need an ambulance. She was fine. She collected herself. She was very appreciative. She was very emotional. Of course, it would be scary. But absolutely, it's just another story that we are divinely sent in the right place at the right time. And we need to pay attention to it.
And we mentioned that we would love if people would join in and send testimony of us working in humanitarian purposes. If something like even a smile changed somebody, it would be nice to hear, and we can share it on the show.
Yeah, if you have one, you can send it to the email in the description. If it's fairly long, but I'll read them. I don't mind. Or I can send them to this crew and we can all take turns reading them. I'll print them out, whatever you want to do. Or if it's short and sweet, you can just put it in the chat. But yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to do oracles. You guys can pop in here. Now, Russ and Moon, you had extra questions on your readings the other day. I have them, and I will get to them, I promise. But I'm going to do oracles if you guys want to stick around or not. It's up to you.
I got doggy details to do.
Okay.
And, got a quick bath and the medication, so I'm going to bow out very graciously. Thank you so much. Wonderful.
All right.
Appreciate everyone in the chat. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. Thanks, Jay. It was fun.
Very Redbeard.
I'm going to be listening, and I'll pop myself out too.
Okay.
Go back to my timeline.
Snap, snap.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Here we go. We are doing Angel of Abundance. All right, guys. Here we go. Successful funding. All right. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. We've had that one multiple times. I guess they're trying to tell us something, right? All right. Here is your archangel for the day. It's actually a seraphim. Seraphisa. Too pretty. All right. It says relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. This is a high frequency card reminding you that the more you relax, the more you can access divine light. Take time to meditate and contemplate. Remember that every breath draws in source energy. So consciously breathe more deeply. Visualize the beautiful and the joyful, and choose activities that fill you with soul satisfaction and harmony. Spend your days with those who align with your higher energies. Find work that enables you to be who you really are. You do you, boo, right? All right. Here is our sacred forest. We have a beautiful Pegasus today, and it's about transcending. Transcending. Spirit of Pegasus says, you're on a pilgrimage of the soul. It's time to transcend the weight of earthly burdens. Fly over situations that have been pulling you down. Don't involve yourself with the drama of others. When you remember that you have come from spirit and are eternal, challenging situations will resolve. A profound transformation is at hand. Yep, absolutely. No drama. I'm not a drama mama. That stuff drives me crazy. All right, here we go. Here's your white light oracle. I said this was in Latin, and Nadia corrected me and said it's Hindu, but some of the book actually is in Latin because it said so. There's just certain words that are Latin. I guess I read that, and that's why I assumed it all was. But I will give Hindu my best shot, which, is not very confident. All right. So this one is called Katapat. Why do I bother? Why? How about you read it? It's a seahorsey, okay? Let's just say that part. As you embrace your inner essence, you will be at peace with who you are, including your vulnerability, and no longer see the need to conform to social ideals, which have no true resonance for your heart. You are encouraged to trust your intuitive recognition of which environments and relationships harmonize well with you, supporting your spiritual growth and well-being on all levels. You have the innate capacity to manifest. Relax, and you shall attract all you need. All right. Well, I'm all about having relaxing time. We're going to do our Varian Redbeard. It's she something. She sees some, she said by the seashore something. I don't know. Okay. I got to do these chakras in Oracle. That's the way they want them. We have two blue ones today. The first one is Vanity. All right. Vanity represents Aqua people. The tenacious balance between what is true in our heart and what we communicate is reflected in the Aqua. Let's see. Are you living and communicating your truth or just playing along? This may be a time of awakening to a new way of being. Be aware of distractions that may pull you away from the true you. Well, that's true, and that'll go along with drama. Drama will keep you distracted. All right. The next one, workaholic. Who in the world is out there working themselves to death? Don't be doing that. Brad Blueberry. Here, the earthy brown of creation mixes with inspirational violet, and this card indicates one of the most powerful manifesting energies. Now you are very prolific. If what you are creating stalls, you may need to recharge, but know your limits. Don't work too hard, guys. What is that old phrase? All work and no play makes a jack a dull boy or something like that. All right, your final one is perseverance. We're going to keep pushing through. All right. Carrot collared cloak. So say that 3 times. Okay. This card refers to movement and true feelings. Focus on that which supports you. You may have a heightened emotional state, and this card can inspire or discourage. You are being offered a way of getting something back on track. Just keep going. The little engine that could. You got this. All right. Now, these are our little new ones that I have introduced, and I'm doing this one today. This is your angel therapy of the day. I find this fascinating. Nadia, you're going to laugh. Vacuum away fear. Okay, yesterday we were collecting cleaning supplies for aliens. Today we're vacuuming, okay? We're doing some fall cleaning. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. All right, bleaching, Windex, and vacuuming. They're putting us to work. We got cleaning to do. All righty, here we go. This one is your love and light. Shine your inner light brightly. All right. The city has no need of sun or moon, for the glory of God illuminates the city, and the Lamb is its light. Absolutely. That's from Revelation 21. That would be our new Gaia, is what it is. And I find it fascinating that it kind of looks like that. All right. Your fairy oracle. Oracles are the fairies. This one is about abundance. All right. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. This is so true. We must believe it and manifest it. All right. The final one today is your mystic shaman oracle. And this is about Earth or Gaia. Okay. And here's what this means. Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature herself. We're reminded by this symbol that all creatures are born of the earth and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with the utmost respect. Absolutely. We love on Gaia and everything in it. Nature, animals, flora, fauna, humans, all that good stuff. Love, 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 and respect. Okay, guys, that's it. I will be back with this crew on Friday. Dennis is doing his Thursday show. I believe it's at 2 p.m., 5 o'clock Eastern. So Dennis tomorrow, group on Friday, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. I think he's doing Sunday show. I don't know. He'll correct me. But I will see you Friday. If you need me, get a hold of me. And Friday, I'm going to give away 3 more readings. We'll pull for those too, okay? So if you haven't won one yet, be ready in the chat room and you can win a free reading, okay? Guys, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Happy hump day. Yay. And get through it. I'm going to go take probably a little nap because Jen's all congested and the medicine's kicking in. All right? I love all of you. Love and lights. And try not to use it, but it's there if you do. And I love you. Go and enjoy your day. Blessings, blessings. And the babies are sick too. So keep my family in your prayers, please. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Love you. Bye-bye.